All right, boys.
Hello. Guess what would help if I moved my microphone so you can actually hear me, huh? A little off this morning. I would have had everything ready to go, but I had to deal with my daughter's car needing some attention, so. All right. So, we finished the first season at Central Florida. Where did we finish at? We were 12-1. Finished ranked 17th, mostly because of our schedule strength wasn't the greatest. So we'll try and improve that this year. Make sure my sound levels are up. Give me 1 second here. Need to log in somewhere else online. I have a friend of my son. Actually, I've known this kid since he was 4 years old, and he might get drafted today. He didn't go in the first round. Didn't think he would go in the first round. But we're hoping he goes today, somewhere. Somewhere early so he can make some cash. He's a catcher. He's major league ready defensively. His hitting's pretty good. He's just not 6'3", 200 pounds. So we'll see. But the kid is he's really good. The draft's going to start up here again in like 10 minutes. So if you see me looking over here to my left a lot, I'm looking at the draft tracker on MLB.com. Waiting to see if he goes. And today happens to be his birthday, too. So that would be a great birthday present for him. All right, I got to get back in here and change the sound because I turn the sound down in the game when I'm not streaming because it comes through my computer speakers and it's rather loud. So give me 1 second here. There we go. Now we have sound. All right, so like I said, we finished last season, our first year at Central Florida at 12-1. We were ranked 17 at the end of the season. Won the conference championship. Right now, the game says we're the 33rd best team based on our current roster. As you can see with our recruits that we got last season, it thinks we have the 6th best team coming up. We're going to fix that this year, so these 2 seasons are going to be single digits. We have a pretty good recruiting class lined up to go. Just need to get these guys to commit. As you can see here, we'll go back to my coach contract. And you'll see we went 12-1, won the Military Bowl, slaughtered San Diego State. So we're ready to go on the new season. Let's get into this recruiting real quick and take a look at this. At the end of last episode, we got 3 insta commits. So we have this 77 overall quarterback with 79 speed, 89 throw power, which is not bad. I know he's a JUCO, but he's basically just a backup, a filler. We will probably redshirt him. Let's go look at our depth chart real quick. So you can see we have a senior quarterback. We have a 78 overall freshman. Freshman's going to start. We do have a 69 that's being redshirted right now. So bringing this JUCO in, he'll be good. He'll buy us another a year before we have to deal with this 69 quarterback being a real backup. And we'll go get another quarterback next year. I don't think I have another one on the board this year. No, we'll go get another quarterback next year. We don't really need one with this 78 as a true freshman, and he's going to play, so he'll get even better. So we did get the quarterback, got him early. We did get a wide receiver. 93 speed, 72 catch, 78 route running. So that'll work. And we got a 68 guard who's more of a good run blocker than pass blocker, and that's fine. He's just going to get redshirted, do a little cooking in the oven, and get better as we go down the road. What we need this year, let me go back to my depth chart. You'll see our needs. We got the quarterback. We need a halfback. We need 2 wide receivers. We've already got one of those. We need a tight end because we have a senior that's graduating. We need 2 tackles because we have a senior graduating, and we also have another junior down here that this junior is going to move to guard, so we need a replacement for this guy. We need 2 guards, mostly because we have a senior here and a junior there. I like to recruit the replacements for the juniors so they can get redshirted while he's a senior. Defensive end, we need 2 because we have 2 graduating. We have good young guys behind them, so we just need to replace these guys on the depth chart. Outside linebackers, we need 3 because we have a senior, and 2 other juniors. So we're going to replace 3 of those guys. We'll get another one next year. Middles, we need 2 because we have one that's graduating, and we have this 69 that could probably get replaced or upgraded. If we don't get 2 good linebackers, I'll just take the first good one we get, and we don't need to get another one then. Corners, we need 2 because we have a senior here, and we have 3 juniors coming up. So if we don't get that extra middle linebacker, I'll take an extra corner. Free safety, we do need another one that we can redshirt next year while the starter's a senior. We definitely need a strong safety as a backup since this guy is graduating. So we have 12 seniors, and we're going to go for 21 recruits so that we can upgrade some of our depth, get rid of some of the guys that we didn't bring on the roster, and put guys on there that we did. So I really want a really good running back to go into this mix, and wouldn't mind if we had 2. We'd dump him and get another one that's really good. Roll with these 2 guys. So we're in pretty good shape going forward. We're gonna get 2 wide receivers now, so we'll probably get 2 more next year. So we're in a good shape going forward. Looking at what we've got on the board. We're going hard after this strong safety. We may not get him. We're putting 700 points on him. We're only incrementally gaining, so I kind of think Auburn's... I don't know if they're putting 700 points on there or not, but if they are, then we'll just play the long game and try and get him in the offseason. Tackle, I just bumped him up to 700, so we'll see if we can get him or not. This D tackle, we should be able to move to first. Kind of depends on how many points South Carolina's putting on him. Might have to offer him early just to jump a little closer. Corner, we're number 1 here. No one's putting points on him, so I'm giving him 600 just because I want to get him to his visit as quick as possible, try and get him done. D end, we just cranked him up to 700, hoping we can catch up to Florida State. Might have to offer him. Outside linebacker, we're going to get. This D tackle, we should be able to get up to the top and offer him soon. Corner, we're already number 1. Guard, same thing. We're trying to move up on him. Wide receiver, already first on his list. This is the backup strong safety in case we don't get the 81. This guy we should be able to move up. Might take a little bit longer because I'm not able to pour a bunch of points. And now all of these guys down here are guys that I just found this last week. As you can see, we're not on any of their lists, but that's okay because no one is recruiting them. So we should be able to move up pretty quickly. Especially this outside linebacker, wide receiver, cornerback. We need to pour a bunch of points in them as quick as possible. Tight end. I'm going to do something different with this running back. Even though we're at the bottom of the list, Auburn has not offered him a scholarship. So I'm kind of doing the 73% locked play on this guy. Eventually we'll move up this list as the other teams start dropping below us because they're not getting their bonus points. So we'll get all the way up to ahead of Mississippi State just by leaving him on the board. And if the 2 teams at the top don't offer him a scholarship, then he'll be a 73% target for later in the season. And you'll see right here, he's got 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 93 agility. So you'll and 91 elusive. So now you know why I want this guy, but I don't want to dump 700 points into him right now until I find out if these teams are actually going to offer him a scholarship. I'm trying to get some of these other ones that we can get easier earlier. So that's the play on that one. I think Hardcore asked me a question the other day about do I ever try for guys that were way far behind, and usually I don't, but in this situation nobody's offered him a scholarship, so we're going to do the really long play on him and hope to get him either late in the season or in the off season where I can dump a bunch of points into him. And since I'm starting this stream a little later than normal, I'm going to be snacking on a peanut butter and honey sandwich as we go, because otherwise I'm going to get hangry as we go too. Oh, here, one sec. Yeah, fixed our schedule because I didn't update that. Like I said, my morning was thrown off, so I'm not prepared like I normally am. So here's our schedule for the season. We start with Florida State, Oklahoma State, and Hawaii for this stream. I'm only going to play 3 games. And then tomorrow, either day or night, we'll play the next 3. Wednesday night, we'll play East Carolina Navy and SMU. And then Friday, probably Friday night, we will finish off the season. We'll play Memphis, UCF, Cincinnati in our bowl game. So that's the goal. So we'll play today, we'll play tomorrow night, we'll play Wednesday night, we'll play Thursday night, and we'll play Friday night. I'm taking the days off this week, and we'll just do it all at night. Probably 7 p.m. Central every night this week. Beyond this, I'm not streaming tonight. So anyway, you can see we're pretty even compared to Florida State. As per 49er George's suggestion, we're going to start playing some of these other teams in Florida. Put them on our non-conference schedule. One, so we can beat these better teams in the state, try and improve our stake with some of these recruits, because we know they're going to be going after these guys as well. Especially since our conference is it's not the Sun Belt, but it's also not one of the Power Five. So we're gonna have to bump up some of our non-conference matchups. Hey Ropes, what's up, man? Yeah, I was gonna stream earlier at 10, but we had an issue with my daughter's car. I think it just needs a new battery, so I had to go over and check it out. And I just swapped cars and drove it back, so I still might have to go get another battery later, but at least now it's here instead of at some parking lot. Yeah. So we're going to play 3 games. Let me show you again. Some people just jumped in. We're going to play Florida State, Oklahoma State, and Hawaii today. Nasty's doing an Army Dynasty. That's cool. I'm doing one off stream with Army. It's a lot of fun to try and change them from an option offense to a spread offense. So I had to move them to the American Conference to get them in a conference, because playing as independent, while it's kind of fun to set your own schedule, I wanted to play against Navy every year, and I think the game is like consistently giving me matchups against Air Force every year too, so I'm getting to play the other service academies. So anyway, we're going to get in here and play 3 games today and then get off stream. I know George is playing later tonight, and so we'll watch him play tonight, but I know he said he's not going to stream at night this week, so we're going to jump in and play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. And we're just going to roll with the basic black and white today. So that's where we stand. In addition to playing on this stream, I got to watch my this kid my son used to play with is supposed to get drafted either today or tomorrow by Major League Baseball. So we're going to be paying attention to that as well. Piper? No. It's Kenny Piper. Not yet. He wasn't going to get drafted in the first round. But he should get drafted today. We'll see. It's also his 23rd birthday. All right, so here's our best players at the moment. All on defense, which we know our defense is really good. And their best players, one of theirs is a punter, so... And, of course, it's fucking raining. That's the worst part about playing with a Florida team. It's always raining. Yeah, I watched, 36, 38 picks last night on TV, so that was fun. Couldn't believe that Kumar Rocker from Vanderbilt dropped as far as he did. The Mets got a really good player there, and there was another high school shortstop that could have gone in the top 4, and he went 2 picks before the Cardinals. I was hoping he'd slip to the Cardinals. What's up, Lou? Yeah, it must be your connection, because I have the stream in my earbud and I can hear everything just fine. So this should be fun. Not saying we're going to win all 3 games. This is a step up. These teams are much closer to our talent level, so we'll just see how it rolls today. This sandwich has honey instead of jelly, and it's sticky as shit, so... Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Push him out of bounds. DR Shadow, what's up? Yay. Yeah, for anybody that wasn't in here earlier, I was going to stream at 10, but my daughter had some car issues, so I had to run over and swap cars with her and get the other car back. It's probably just a battery thing. It does turn over, but it doesn't want to. Damn, all this honey drives me insane. Hold on a sec. I'm snacking on peanut butter and honey because I don't want all the bad sugar from the jelly. And now my hands are all sticky. What's up, Revamp? How you doing, buddy? So, anyway, we're going to play 3 games today and then get off the stream, get off Twitch. And then we're going to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights starting at 7 p.m. Central Time. George already said he's not streaming beyond Monday this week, so we're going to step in and kind of fill that void. And then we'll be back to daytime streaming next week. Hey, Revamp. Yeah, I'm doing okay other than having to deal with car issues for my daughter. I hate it. Car problems and computer problems are so annoying. All right, we stopped them. Yeah, Ropes. I used to stream all the time on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, and randomly I'll stream on a Sunday night. It's only recently I started streaming during the days a lot. You get a lot of viewers during the day, but you get a better chance for getting raids at night. Some of the other streamers. All right. So we have a true freshman at quarterback. So let's see how he does. This guy has 75 speed. Is that right? Did it mess my depth chart up? Yeah, it did, because Alex Bradley is the or Derek Rankin. So we have the wrong quarterback in here. All right, we will fix that as soon as this game's over. We will permanently change that. So we're just going to hand this off to Baby Back Bitch, who's our running back. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Dark Spectre. And then we'll get in the right quarterback here. Rankin is our best quarterback. That's much better. Now we got to complete a short pass. Get this first down. He's not warmed up, so this should be eventful. Probably going to throw this to R1 regardless. And then the dumbass drops it. All right. I've been awake for a while. Had a shower, had breakfast and everything, but my brain is not in NCAA mode yet, so this is going to be a little bit of a slow start all the way around, I think. Oh, yeah. Get out there and cover him. Daniel Jones, not the quarterback. All right. Let's run this. So we improved our non-conference schedule. We're playing a couple of ranked teams, trying to help us in the rankings later in the season. So we need to blow through these 4 games early and do some damage because we know we can handle our conference. We have Cincinnati the last week this year as opposed to in the middle of the season, so that might be our speed bump at the end of the year to try and keep us from a high bowl game, so we'll see. Plus, I got to get used to an entirely different roster of players, so this quarterback should be much better. He's already got more throw power and better speed than the guy that started last year, so we just got to get him warmed up with a bunch of short passes. And we have a different running back this year, too. Remember from last year, I named that dude Baby Back Bitch because he was slow as hell, even with 91 speed. So we're going to have to stay on your feet. Don't you love how they make you stumble and you can't recover, but you never make them stumble like that? There we go. That play was to the running back the entire way. I want to get some short passes over the middle and get him warmed up. Let's go curl flats. See if these guys are going to press or they're going to play off. Looks like they're going to play off, so we should be able to take either stop and rep. Square. There we go. Come on, Truth. Stay on your feet. Go. Go, go, go. Get that block. Push. Push. Keep pushing. There we go. Nice 40-yard reception to start the season. He's strong. He's got good break tackle. Oh, and baby back bitch is out with elbow bursitis. So now we have a different guy in. I think he's a 74 overall. This guy's a redshirt freshman. All right, get back in here. We'll be able to do a lot more read options this year with this quarterback. Looks like they're going to play the read option, so this might be an inside handoff, whether it's a loss or not. Yep. Ropes, I have one on the list. Actually, I have two, and there's one in particular, but I have to be patient with him because he's probably going to be a 73% guy. We are like 1,200 points behind already, but the top two teams, neither one of them have offered him a scholarship, so we're going to wait and see if anybody offers him. And if they don't, then we'll go hard after him late in the season. He has 95 speed, 95 excel, and 91 agility. So now you know I'm going to put him on the board and leave him. See how it goes. I'm looking towards X on this one. Or unless they want to let me... Ah, Jesus Christ. Airmailed that one. And nobody can get over there and tackle him. Well, that's freshman quarterback. His awareness is a little lower. He's not sufficiently warmed up either, so it's going to be a slow start, guys. This kind of reminds me of the Air Force game last year where we kind of shit the bed to start the season and then dominated the rest of the way. So hopefully that's not the case, but get up there and tackle him. No, I don't want to see the replay. You should be able to turn those replays off. I don't want to see a replay unless I go to the replay sketch. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I don't care about the replays. Come on. I'm so tired of the broken tackles. So tired. Just once, I'd like my guy to hit him and put him down as quickly as they put our guys down. You know what I mean? There we go. 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 There you go, Ropes. That's a pick six, buddy. Back in the game, boys. Back in the game. Can't float that shit outside one-on-one. I don't know. Well, he had 3 picks in one game last year. I think he had 5 on the season, so right. Hey, well, that made up for the pick that we threw. Well, he also had another year of development. They got a left end and a fullback in here. What is that? Almost got another pick off the deflection. All right. He might be an athlete that can play offense and defense. You know what I mean? Some of these, I recruited some guy at a different off-stream one. I think it was at Army. He could play defensive line and offensive line. So I could have made him either or. So if he's got the ability to play offense, I mean, they could bring him in as a blocker. He's probably listed on the depth chart as one of their backup tight ends or something. Truth does not have a good spin move. All right, let's see if they're going to guard this out pass or not. Slant. So square. Yeah, square's going to be open. Here we go. Catch it. All right, 4 out of 6. He should be sufficiently warmed up that we can throw anything we want, like going downfield. Just got to get this running back warmed up so we can run our whole offense. They've only really run the ball with the quarterback one time. I mean, they blew up that other one, so let's see what he... Yeah, he's going to work. He's only 75 speed, so he's not going to break off any 60-yard runs like Mahomes did, but we'll be able to work with this guy. That'll open up more of our offense. I'm looking triangle and square. Shit. Got to get in front of that receiver, that linebacker, I mean. Receiver kind of stopped his route. See how slow he is? He has like no burst whatsoever. All right, we threw 1 quarter. We don't have any visits. We don't have to worry about any stats. We just need to get this team figured out because it's different every year what these guys can and can't do. So let's see. XR1 and triangle. There we go. Yeah, if that running back doesn't get an offer, we'll go all in on him because 95 speed, 95 accelerate, agility, 91 accelerate. No, it's 95 speed, 95 excel, 91 agility. He's not going to catch passes very well, but that's okay. We may not need him to catch many passes if we can get outside and get some long-ass runs. And nobody blocked the linebacker. Good job. He has a hard enough time getting started on his own, and then no one blocks the guy coming in. All right, let's see if they're going to play tight on the curls. All right, they're tight on the right. We're looking X and square. That's in there. Oh, he didn't score. All right, well, we're down to the 1 again. Let's go read option instead. If I'm going to give somebody a touchdown, I'm going to give it to the freshman quarterback and not the ass cheeks senior halfback. There we go. We got to get his stats boosted up so he's even better. Yep. I seriously missed a great opportunity of tracking the number of 1-yard touchdowns I got, starting with the Mizzou Dynasty. Maybe one of these days I'll go back through all my VODs and start marking them down. Trying to finish off this sandwich so I won't be hangry all day. So just patient with me here. There you go. All right. Mr. Piper has not been drafted yet. Honestly, I'm not expecting him to go in the first 3 or 4 rounds. He still has another year of eligibility because he's in grad school right now. I think he's going to be like a physical therapist for sports. He's already graduated. He's doing his master's. And he just got engaged the other day, too. So it was going to be one of those weeks for him. Nice stop there. 4th and 5. The rain. I hate the rain. I'm tired of the rain. I actually don't mind the rain in real life. I just hate it in this game. They go to whatever team they tell them to go to in the minor leagues. Usually it's to rookie league. They have a short season league down in Florida. And from there, then after the summer's over, then they'll reevaluate, and they might move him up to low A ball. Depends on how he plays. Some of the older ones, like the ones that went in the first round, those guys will go to double or triple A. The high school kids will go to rookie ball, but if they sign, but the kids. The kids that are, oh yes, there we go. Yes, we got our offense back. Georgia, hey, welcome in. All right, Lou, welcome back. Just in time to see our freshman quarterback throw his first touchdown. He just got his first one on the ground the drive before. So these college kids are, they have a shorter trip to the majors, especially the pitchers. Like, Breezes, welcome in, man. We're starting year 2, and we're talking about the Major League Baseball draft that's going on right now. I have there's a kid that I helped coach and played with my son from age 4-year-old all the way up through high school. They played against each other in high school, but I played in summer teams all the way up. And he's going to get drafted either today or tomorrow. So if he gets drafted today, that means he'll go in rounds 2 through 10. Otherwise, it's 10 through 20 tomorrow, 11 through 20 tomorrow. So we're hoping he gets drafted higher so he gets more money. He's a really, really good catcher. He's just 23 years old. That's his problem. If he was 19, the kid would have been, I don't know if he'd have been first-round pick or not, but his defense is major league caliber already. So get there. Yeah, and I saw you liked my tweet last night. That movie, The Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt, is really good. I mean, it's not an Academy Award. It's not going to be one of those power think movies, but it's a good, fun movie. The creatures in the movie are a mix between Predator and Alien and Predator, Alien, and Starship Troopers. That it's a mix of those three kind of aliens. But it's a good movie. It was fun. It's 2 hours long. I'm also watching this mini-series on Prime Video about Texas from like right when the attack at the Alamo on. That's got Bill Paxton and a bunch of other guys. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's a lot. It's an ensemble cast, so there's a lot of people in there you would recognize. Truth is doing a lot of back and forth, but he doesn't have enough quick twitch there. Yeah, Kenny's in grad school, so if he doesn't go somewhere that he really wants to, he can always go back and finish up and get his master's next year, play one more year. Oh, does he have the arm strength, boys? There we go. There we go. Truth has over 100 yards receiving already. That's our true freshman quarterback. Yeah, but this kid I'm talking about getting drafted, he's been wanting to be a major league player since he was born. He used to play on like 3 or 4 teams every summer, so he was playing like every day. He really just couldn't take a day off from playing, and he was that good as a young kid. He just wasn't big. And we figured out our offense, Ropes. Hey, Breeze, this when we get done with this game, if you want to be on this particular here, let me show you something. Let's pause this for a second. So we have some wide receivers that are being redshirted right now that are really good. We've got a red shirt. I got to go in here and mark some of these guys too that are already taken. I think that's Jimmy. I think that's Jimmy 2 Blunts right there. But I know we got some wide receivers that are open. I'll double check. I'll have to double check. We'll go to the roster page and look at it and look at the names. Otherwise, we have some other good players coming in. I'll show you my recruiting board here in a minute. Yeah, Reps, I'd rather not have any close games. Like I said, we're still trying to figure out this team. Wow, they're really running Wildcat on us. Like George said, I'd rather win 100-0 every game than have to deal with an overtime bullshit. Speaking of overtime, last night I was playing... yeah, you did, Rubs. That's right. You do have him. Jimmy's one of the other ones. I think Jimmy's actually one of the sophomore guys. You and he are starters. So I'm playing last night, and I go to overtime. And I scored. No, wait. They scored. Let me think how this goes. I scored. They scored to tie it. Then they get the ball back, right? Because you switch the order. I hold them to a field goal in the second overtime. And instead of me getting the ball, they gave it back to the other team. So I had to quit the game out because if they score a touchdown, they're up 10 points and I lose. So I have to replay the entire game. It's bullshit. Now, that is definitely a revamp thing. It's not a regular. It's not a regular overtime issue. Oh, and on top of that, they're just killing the clock, which doesn't matter to us. On top of that, I was setting up a recruiting class with the same Dynasty. I got the entire class set up, and I went to save it, and I hit X to advance the week, and my PlayStation locked up. So now I have to go back and redo the entire recruiting class, which isn't going to be an issue. I mean, there's a lot of good players that want to come to the school, but I just wasted about an hour of time. I get to do it all over again. I think that was the Army one. The one I had the overtime problem with was Utah State. Damn it. Ball floated. I should have angled that to the right. I've never had the overtime glitch in the regular version. All right, they're going to press on the outside. I really kind of go X, but if they get by. Ah. All right, let's see if we can just get the ball beyond the first down marker. I don't want to go all the way deep. So we're looking at X and triangle on this one. Get there. All right, first down. Let's go. Yeah, this guy is much better to play at quarterback because I can get outside around the I can get around the rush and get upfield if I need to. Remember last year I could barely get away from the guys. That's a touchdown. All right, boys, we might be on a Natty run if this keeps up. I also went in on the championship contender page and looked at the guys that were in the mid to high 80s and low 90s right now for teams that are going to be ranked in the top 20 for the next 2 seasons. So I have that written down so that when we go to do our schedule next offseason, we already know what schools would be good to put on there to help our schedule letter. Because you never know how good these teams are, so I just kind of took their overall ranking. I mean, it's going to change, but at least they have a decent chance for knowing what schools to add. That'll be a little bit of a challenge, but they're not, top 5 schools. Get him. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this game kind of got out of hand. We've scored 35 straight points after that pick. Their secondary cannot handle our quarterback or the receivers. Just snap the ball. All right, let it run out. I don't care. There we go. Yeah, Breezes, I'll have to double check the roster because I need to update my depth chart and make sure I have the right guys written down. And I'll let you know. I think I have another really good wide receiver coming in this recruiting class. So. All right, let's see if they're going to cover square. All right, we already have 2 receivers with 100 yards receiving. Get out of here. He shoved that DB twice, man. Punched him in the face and then shoved him down. Luckily, we only have 1 year of this dude to deal with. Because he was ass last year, and he's not much better this year. You think he would get a little bit better with progression, but there we go. I don't think I bumped my sliders either, so we'll have to marginally increase those. All right, as long as we don't get our quarterback killed, we should be okay. Wasn't much room there. Lucky I got 3 yards. At the end, kind of came off and played in a contain and just let my running back run right through him. All right, got the first down. Hey. You missed a pick 6 by Ropes' guy. We were trailing in this game 7-0, and I threw a pick. And then they marched down the field, and they threw a pick, and we ran it all the way back for a touchdown, and then we poured on 28 more points on offense after that. Our true freshman quarterback that we got is really good. He's not as fast as Mahomes, but he can throw the ball deep already, so we're in good shape as far as that goes. And Brett Bowen is not Cincy's player. Cincy's got an offensive lineman. This is just some random dude named Brett Bowen. Dark Devil God, welcome in, welcome in. Looking X and R1. There we go. Move that. Move the chains. Let's go. Yeah, I mentioned it to him on stream last time when we added him, and he joked about it being a cousin. Look at that. We have 300 yards passing by this true freshman quarterback in his first game, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. He's about to get his second rushing touchdown. All of these short little touchdowns here, I'm going to try and stack them on this quarterback because this halfback is a senior. So I really don't give a shit about him. And he's hurt. And he's hurt. How bad is he hurt? Watch. He's going to be out for the season. Watch. No, back spasms. Oh, I've had those before. They suck. Back spasms are not fun. Fix that by getting back surgery. USN, welcome in. And he sucks. We'll just take the field goal. That's all right. This is our returning senior quarterback. I thought he was graduating, but he's returning, so he's just going to back it up. Yeah, he remembered to turn the thing on for the sounds. Hold on a sec. I got a fan under my desk, and it's just a little too cold. So we had some big storms roll through here. Jimmy knows because they rolled through Iowa too. We had some big storms over the weekend, and so behind my backyard, we have like a half-acre backyard, and it's got 3 levels. So we've got the level where the deck is on that comes off the dining room, and then we have retaining wall around underneath that. There used to be a tree there that we took out, and we have steps down from the deck down to that level there. There used to be a pool there when we first bought the house. It was an in-ground pool. We took it out. And then there's another level that it drops down close to the back fence. And behind the back fence, there's this common ground with these big, huge, tall trees, right? And so we've had some of the branches on these big trees fall and crush our fence and have to redo the fence. And so over the weekend with that big storm, one of the branches on one of the big trees fell in the middle of the lower half, and so I had to go out yesterday with a chainsaw and cut it all up and drag the shit back out to the common ground and save whatever we want to save for the fireplace. We took the tree out because we had a really bad storm one time. One of the big branches on the tree fell on our roof right above our bedroom, She scared the shit out of us. 1 o'clock in the morning, tore up the gutter, tore up the roof. So we got all of that replaced, and then we paid like $4,000 to get this big-ass oak tree removed. So, doing well, USN. I was going to stream at 10 o'clock, but my daughter called this morning and said she had trouble with her car, didn't want to start, so then I had to go over there and figure out what was going on with that. Switch cars. Get him! Get him! Oh, fuck this! How did he not go down? So anyway, I went over and swapped cars and drove it back. I think it's just a battery. It's not out, but it's getting there. So I'm going to let it sit in the street. So if it's not that, and we have to have it towed, I don't have to deal with the driveway. Yeah. It's a Mustang. She really likes the Mustang, but she's a little worried about it, and so she doesn't want to swap with me. But I'll swap. I'll take the Mustang for a while. It was my dad's wife had the Mustang, and she wanted to get like a Cadillac SUV. So we drove down to Florida one year. We do that usually every year, but we haven't gone for 2 years. And so we drove down in one car, and then pick that. Oh. So my wife and son drove one car, and my daughter and I drove the other, and we switched so they could drive the Mustang back too. But anyway, my dad and his wife were like, "You're going to let your daughter drive the Mustang instead of you?" And I'm like, "She drives like me." She drives like me. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Let's go. Defense came to play today. After they kind of walked through us on that first drive, that's usually the case. I'm sure you guys know this from playing yourself, that usually the first quarter is the hardest one on defense because they just kind of march through you. And no, we missed it. There you go, Revamp. Baby leg kicker. Well, shit. UCLA was on the schedule. We're supposed to play them. We don't need them being unranked. All right. Catch 'em all is unknown music. We switched his name. There it is. Get there, get there, get there. Oh, and he dropped it. I had to throw that a little bit quicker than I wanted to. I wanted him to have another couple of steps before I launched it. This guy's arm is not in the 90s. It's in the high 80s, but it's way better than the guy we had on the team. All right, X, R1, and triangle. Oh, and it's picked. Threw it into triple coverage. Nobody was open. I just kind of tossed it up there and hoped somebody would get to it. As good as he is, I still have to learn what he... Oh, wide open and he drops it. Wow. I have to learn what he's capable of doing right now. I would say by the time he's a junior or senior, he'll be just shy of Mahomes. He's not going to have the speed, but he'll have the passing. There you go, Jimmy. Keep him short of the first down. Hey, Jimbo, are you going to stream later today? Because like right now. Because we're going to pick that. There we go. Stay in bounds. Yes. We're going to get 2 pick sixes. Yes, yes, yes. What a catch, and he stayed in bounds. What a snag. Roughing the passer. Get the fuck out of here. They just stole my pick six. Motherfucking EHEs, man. Pick it. Oh, Jimmy. That was 2 you dropped. And that was Crumb. I'm sorry. Crumb had the pick 6 earlier. Apparently I was roughing. Don't know that I did. I'm not going to go look at the replay because that'll jack it up and make it run slow. All right, we're going to the 4th. Yeah, Jimmy, usually when you user that guy, you end up making him go out of bounds. So when he caught the ball, I took my fingers off the controller and just let him let the CPU keep him in bounds. And then as soon as he stayed in bounds, then I hit turbo and went straight up the field. So anytime they're near the sideline, I just kind of take my hand off of it and don't try to make the play. At this point, I don't care if they score. I just want them to eat a bunch of time off the clock. Get there, Jimmy. Oh, that's 2 drops. Come on, man. Dude, if you put any points at all into your player, put it into his catching. You're going to have 5 or 6 picks if you can catch the ball. Boom, open field tackle. There we go. You know they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're down 31 points. They have to go for it. I know. I hate the rain. No excuses, though, man. You got gloves on. Oh, undercut me. Yes, nice. Pimp nasty in there. Look at this, say, undercut my lineman, and Jimbo just said, fuck it, I'm going straight at the quarterback. Boom. Heat-seeking missile, man. Fourth and 25. I think we can do a regular punt return. If they go for it on 4th and 25, I quit. So you guys that weren't in here earlier, I'm streaming today. I'm going to stream the next 4 nights and not stream during the day. George already said he's going to do his G12 game tonight, but he's not streaming on Wednesday and Friday night. So I'm going to slide into that spot and do it at night, keep my days open a little bit. And we'll do it at 7 o'clock in the evening the next 4 nights. 7 Central. Unknown, how's it going? And then we'll go back to daytime streams next week. Oh, dropped it. Thank you. All right, let's get some positive yards so it's not 3rd and 12 or some bullshit like that. They're probably going to run blitz us now anyway. There we go, bitch. Yeah, I normally stream at 10 Central, but my daughter had some car issues, so I had to go deal with that, which put me a couple hours behind. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream at all. but once I realize it's most likely just a battery issue, I'm going to let it sit and try and start it again later. Worst case is if I have to get some work done on it, we can do it tomorrow. She can just drive my car. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going anywhere. Caught it. There you go. I tried to throw one deep to you earlier, but you dropped it. Snap the ball. Jesus. Yeah, car and computer issues and plumbing. Those three things right there should just be outlawed. You should never have to deal with bad plumbing, computer problems, or car issues. It's just really, they're the worst. Honestly, I'd rather deal with a psycho bitch than any of those three things. Yeah, tell him to come down here, Jimmy. I have a sink in a bathroom that I need to replace the entire... there's no shut-off for the hot and cold water, and I need the U-joint and all of that stuff in the wall replaced. When I redid the bathroom myself in the other bathroom, I put in tile floor and tile on the walls and all that stuff. There was no shut-off for the hot and cold water. So I had to have this guy come do it. And I went to high school with this guy, and he it was like $500 to put in 2 shutoffs. It's ridiculous. Just fourth down. No. All right, let's see if we can hit the tight end over here by the S in the end zone, or we're going to the tight end going across on the other side. God, see, look at this. They hit me, I shake it off, and I don't even have a chance to throw the ball, unlike them where they can run around back there in the backfield and never go down. Look. We'll just get another field goal for O&J. It's nice to have a kicker with a leg. All right, we got 3 minutes left, so let's hopefully we can get a 3 and out, and then we'll just run the ball, run out the clock, and get some running stats for these guys, and be done with this game. So after this game, I need to go in and look at these guys and see which ones are already taken, so it makes it easier for me to tell who's available. I also need to tick my sliders up slightly so that they're at least 40 for the CPU. I've been playing my offline dynasties with default CPU sliders and my normal offense, so I'm trying to get used to that. So when I switch it here, it's not going to be a huge jar to the system here. Trash Talk Sports, hey, welcome in. If you can believe it, this game was 7-0 at one point, FSU, and we've reeled off 41 straight. So, how's your Monday? How's the start of your week? Hopefully, you guys are. And we heard him. You guys having a good start? Just got off work. All right, nice. It's nice you're done for a Monday. Everybody else is still halfway through. Okay, so you're a good, what, 8-9 hours ahead? Because it's get him. It's 1 p.m. Central here. Might be a little off on my time. Might be closer to 6 hours, right? Let's go. Snap the ball. Boom. 7 p.m. Yeah, so 6 hours. No, I do not rap. Not a rapper. Not a singer. My younger son could probably rap. No, not going to get that out of me. That's not my personality. I know how to dance, but I'm not going to do that on camera either. That's my wife and I used to go out dancing all the time when we were dating. And if you've been in Revamped's streams, you know they used to play the music for frat parties and stuff back in the day. Yeah, I know. I spit fire, but it's not that kind. Yeah, no slow dancing either. Get off me. Don't you love it? I'm trying to run and not throw the ball down the field, and they like blitz my run game. So, fuck it. Circle and X. And he mysteriously cut that route and went to the right instead of down the field. Jimbo just went live? Yeah. I know he streams during the day. That's why I try to get on early before he starts streaming, so we kind of overlap a little bit, and then when I'm done I can go watch him. But like I said, the rest of the week I'll be on at night. I don't care if there's G12 games on. Yeah, we'll go for this. Not everybody watches G12 games. Well, I didn't want to go out of bounds, but that's okay. Yeah, I used to play shooter games all the time, and now I hardly ever play them. Like my favorite COD is actually COD 2, going all the way back to the original World War II version of that one's so fun. The newer ones I don't like. I don't like the matchmaking that they do now instead of letting you just kick the shit out of the newbies. We got too many fucking pussy boys running these game companies. We need dedicated servers that we can put up, our own servers, and get them off of the COD servers. I love it when you can set your own rules. I used to play on one where it was no machine guns, so it was just pistols and rifles. You learn how to bash with a rifle really quick because you're going to be out of ammo. Alright, let's just call timeout. And we're going to kick this field goal for Team Ramrod since he has the kicker, so we'll get some extra points on here. Maybe we can win the Groza. I probably don't kick enough field goals to win the Groza. And Navy wins. Navy is on the schedule this year, so... Alright. That was a good way to start the season, guys. We had 2 receivers over 100 yards. Truth had his 100 yards in the first half. And there's our true freshman quarterback's debut. 4 total touchdowns. 400 yards of offense. $44-7. Lord. All right, next up is Oklahoma State, and then Hawaii. We'll play UCLA tomorrow. We're just going to play 3 games, and we'll make this short and sweet. I've been doing too many 5.5 and 6 hour streams lately, and it really kicks your ass. So, try and cut this down to 4 hours and have it short and sweet and get out of here. Let's check these stats. While we're looking at stats, I'm going to look at the tracker on the draft here. Cardinals drafted an high school outfielder from Massachusetts. Your Cubs, Jimmy, they got a third baseman from high school, Virginia High School. All right, so they're on to the next round of compensation picks. So they'll be starting the. They have 2 more rounds of compensation rounds, and then we'll get on to the third round. So I don't know. It just says the state. It says James Madison High School, Virginia. James Triantos. Thought the Cardinals were going to luck into one of the best young high school shortstops in the nation. He should have gone one of the top 5 picks, but he dropped all the way to 16, and the Marlins took him. So I'm going to be in this G12 Athletic Director League, and I put down Missouri and Texas Tech and Florida as my 3 schools, but they were all taken because I didn't sign up right away. So I will be playing with Clemson. It was either Clemson, Oklahoma State, or Oklahoma, or there was one other one I was considering, but I'd rather play with Clemson. And they're redoing all the conferences, so I'm in the SEC, even though I'm with Clemson. All right, so I need to get to my depth chart. So we got to mark these guys that are already taken. I got to look at what's available for Breezes and go back and see how we did with recruiting this week. Need to get some guys in for visits so I can take some of these points off and put them on the guys that we just added to the list in low lock, because we have that quarterback had already committed last week. All right, let's go in here and go to edit roster so we can see who is where. All right, I'm going to claim this quarterback, the freshman quarterback, because I named him this guy. I named him after a friend of mine from college. So Gucci has the red shirt the halfback that's being redshirted, this guy. Nobody has a fullback. So top 2 wide receivers are taken. Shadow has the 80. And the 78 is going to go to Breezes. Let's fix this right now. Yeah, the running back core is not good. We're fixing that. We're going to call him St. Breezy because there's already a St. Breezes in the game. What was his number? His number was 3, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll give him 4 for now. He's being redshirted anyway, so we can switch that number next year. See if we got one with a beard we can give to him. That'll work. Alright, tight end, nobody has. Left tackle, nobody has. Guard is open. Cincy is the center. The wrong button, sorry. Guard is open, tackle is open, left end. The top two guys there are gone. We've got a USN is the senior. And can't remember who Voodoo Hendricks is. Drawing a blank at the moment. That's a sophomore. He's taken right end. We got Salty Donut, who's a senior. D-tackle, all of those guys are open. All three outside linebackers. All five middles. Right outside senior is Jimbo Pimp Daddy. Corner, so Ropes has the senior. Jimmy Two Blunts, you have the junior. Ropes also has this freshman for next year. And everybody else is available. Free safety, both guys are available. They're both available, and the kicker's taken. And the punter, I'm sorry, because JT Gaming is the punter. And the Cardinals took a college outfielder named Ryan Holgate from Arizona. So they're getting close to getting to the next round. All right. Oh, you want to see the running backs? They're not good. Well, we're working on it this year and next year. Yeah. Gucci's got 92 speed. So if I get this other running back, I'll show you. Let me save this right now. Wait to see this other running back. If I get this other running back, I'm probably going to have to switch Gucci's player to this guy because he'll start right away. But it's, like I said before, it's going to be a 73% dude. But there's a chance they decide to start recruiting him hard, and then I won't get him at all. So let's see. Any visits? No visits. So, any scholarships? Let's see if we got any guys that we can offer. Not yet. Yep. Travis Cole. Alright, so only one. Now let's get back in here and look at this. Alright, so this 81 strong safety we're gaining slowly but surely, so we should get to the top in 3 weeks. This tackle we're slowly gaining on him, so that'll take a while to get him up there. This guy's slowly gaining. If we don't get to first place before it's his visit week, we'll have to offer him. And that looks like it's going to take a while. So you know what? I'm going to... we're just going to go ahead and offer him. And then I don't have to worry about forgetting that. It's going to 55 points a week. It's going to take a while to get there. Corner. We can drop him down. Let's just go to 500. This defensive end, we're in good shape. Outside linebacker. He needs to go up 200. Keep Mississippi State off of us. It's D-tackle, we lost ground, so we dropped 355. Let's give him 700 and go ahead and offer him because that'll give us extra bonus points. Just want to get to the top of the board. Corner, we're good. Fact. Yeah, we'll leave 300 on him. Guard. We should be number 1 next week. Maybe we can get him to commit. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Alright, so this guy, we're going to put 400 on this guy. What's up, Killed? How are you? Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to stream today. My daughter had some car problems, so actually we'll put 300 on him. Let's put 300 on this wide receiver. And 300 on this corner. We're going to put 300 on as many of these guys as we possibly can. This is the running back that I want. And you notice, I know that we're behind, but the top two teams are not offering right now. Same thing here. Defensive end. These guys we're just going to leave alone for right now. They're just throwing on the board to, in fact, this running back's going to go away. He's not as good as the other one. So we're just going to leave these guys alone at the bottom and come back to them later if we need them. But I am actually going to throw these extra 300 points on this running back, 400 points, to try and keep us at a decent range on these guys. So we'll get 570 points each week. So we can gain a couple hundred points each week instead of losing 600. Once they offer a scholarship, we'll cut them off the board. But this is why I want this guy. 95 speed, 95 excel, 93 agility, 91 elusive, 88 juke, 85 spin. Yeah. He can't catch worth shit, but he's going to be a good running back. All right, so we're in good shape. We just need some guys to progress up the board and get some visits so we can start getting some of these guys to commit. I'm going to go ahead and save this again. So let's go look at my sliders again. So this is what I'm working with on offense and defense. And CPU's at 4540. S coverage. Let's push these up to 40. And we'll leave that alone. 7 years and you haven't gone to a shopping mall. That's a long time. But of course we have them here like all over the place. Except they're all going out of business because of Amazon and all the other ones deliver so much better. That's funny. Alright, so this should be a little bit tougher because we cranked up the sliders for the defense a little bit. So let's see how this plays. Championship contenders now. As I said, 35. So we really didn't go up anything. That's Oklahoma State. They're 40. We're a better team than they are. Wow. All right, let's get in here. We got to go on the road. Hopefully there's no rain in Texas. Let's set their uniforms first. Breezes, if you're still in here, I'm kind of leaning towards the all orange. I don't like that helmet though. Yep, let's rock that. I like that that cowboy helmet the best. So, actually, they have another color. Do they have orange gloves? Let's go with black. We'll rock with that. All right. Let's see how much the change in sliders affects gameplay. So next game's going to be against Hawaii. So that means tomorrow night we'll have UCLA, Tulsa, and East Carolina. Wednesday will be Navy, SMU, and Memphis. Thursday will be at USF, Cincinnati, in a bowl game. Right? It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so Friday would probably be the start of a new season. So we're averaging the same amount of yards, the same amount of points. They're rushing better than we are. Need to hear me on the G12? What's up, franchise? Welcome in, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not opposed to doing that at some point. Hey, there's no rain. So we have the Pumpkin Cowboys. Boone Pickens Stadium. All right, we get to kick off first. Yay. Nasty ass win, though. So, franchise, we started the season against Florida State, and we gave up 7 points on their first drive, and then we scored 44 straight and beat them 44-7. Oh, shit, I didn't set my preferences. All right. You have to play this one a little careful. There we go. Yeah, not angry. I slept till after 8:30, and then I had to go deal with my daughter's car problems, get that taken care of, and I already had breakfast, but I snacked on a peanut butter and honey sandwich early in the stream, so you're not going to get a hangry Vaughn either. Unless they keep breaking tackles like usual. Stop him. There we go. He dropped it. Yeah, I'd much rather have fun than be angry, but there are some days, like last week, I don't know which day it was last week, Wednesday or Thursday, I was a crabby bitch, and I kind of just embraced it. And we just went with the vibe all day. Yeah. Well, wife doesn't understand that, but I was like, some days, you just gotta feed the animal and just embrace the mood and ride it out. I actually like working out when I'm mad because I actually lift better. Do I use it to win? I did that day. I was so mad. That was the day I was down 21 points in the first half, and we came back and won. Because I was pissed, and I looked at the camera and I said, "We are going to win this game," and we did. Fuck me. This damn game. Whatever update they did with Revamp on these kick returns is complete and utter bullshit. There you go, franchise. These muff punts need to go the fuck away. I did my job and stopped them. And then they throw this. The spinning jump throw with 6 guys in his face on a dot for a touchdown. I'm glad all of you saw that complete and utter bullshit. Unbelievable. I had 4 guys there. I had 4 guys there to sack him. And he spins and jumps and throws a dot that doesn't get picked, but it's caught for a touchdown. Yeah, completely fucking reasonable. Give me a break. And I got the wrong quarterback in here because we forgot to change the depth chart. Well, let's fix that because this guy is not as good. All right, there's your token run as a senior.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down. Rankin comes in at quarterback.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
This guy's got 75 speed. Much better player.
Gain of 10 yards. That'll make it second and inches.
We'll just run the ball for a little bit. Can't believe. Back-to-back plays. The muff, the non-sack, and then the ridiculous dot for a touchdown.
That makes it first and 10.
I hope Revamped and Natty don't have this bullshit going on.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it second and 2.
I wanted to throw that ball much quicker, but it wouldn't let me. Wouldn't let me.
Number 32 on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. First down.
Checking this baseball draft, they just haven't updated anything. They're not on to the next round yet. Yeah, there's more than one kind of muff. Oh, catch the ball. Hang on to the ball.
Number 86. The intended
Yeah, we have some really good, they're called Martha White muffins here. Q that my daughter and I both like. They're inexpensive, like less than $1 package, and they make 6 muffins, and they literally take 12 minutes. I mean, you just add milk and stir it up and pour it in the pan, and 12 minutes later they're done. It's really good. And we have, she and I like the poppy seed ones. Let's go. Catch that. Thank you. There we go.
first down.
Come on. Let's go. All right. Let's see if they're going to play tight or off on the outsides. Yeah, they're going to play tight, so we're going to put them on slants. All right, 3rd and 2 is easy. We can run that ball from there.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. Third down.
Hold your blocks. Hold your blocks. Touchdown. There we go. So we overcome the cheese part of the game. Let's see if we can shut these guys down now. We stopped them, and then the game hosed me on the punt return and on the non-sack. So let's try this again. And you notice most of the stuff we pushed up on the sliders were defensive stuff. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for us on offense, and that's okay. We're having a little bit too easy a time all the time, so we'll adjust as we go. All right, it's telling me to watch for the screen pass. You gotta be shitting me. These broken tackles are gonna be the end of me. One of these days I'm gonna snap more than I have before. Let's go. There we go. There's a sack. Throw that screen pass again. Yeah, I already had my sandwich, so we don't need another sandwich. We just needed to quit cheating. Come on! How many guys is he going to knock down? Sit down. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing pretty well, but you just came in at the right time as far as the game trying to screw me. That's what happened. It just happened on back-to-back plays, that's all. I know it's going to be harder for me playing defense against these guys and a little bit harder on offense. I mean, they're going to play tighter and they're going to stop some of the runs that we get away with, but I just want the cheese to go away. I don't mind it being difficult. I just don't want them to... We stopped them. We stopped them. This fucking pass needs to go away. I didn't touch the quarterback.
Pass interference. Offense.
That was offensive pass interference.
Penalty is declined.
I don't care if they kick a field goal. I can get it later. It's not a big deal. It's the beginning of this stream, so it won't be hard to find. And Q's over here. She's getting angry with me. She wants to spank me. All right, we can run this one back if they block. Not well enough. All right, let's see if they're going to cover square or not. They're not off square, but the safety is lurking. And he dropped the ball. God. Yeah, you're our number one kick returner too. Wow. Now they're going to jump up and Mutombo my passes. Wow. All right. That works. We'll take that. We will take that. And we're going to go to the second quarter. We're not have enough time to snap the ball. All right. Yeah, Truth is running back punts and you're running back kickoffs. I think you're both on the kickoff team. I do need to go double check my depth chart after this game's over. That was me. That was a bad pass. 100% me. We're losing because of that fucking muff punt. Gave it to him inside the 10-yard line. We shut them down. We stopped them. We've stopped them both times on offense. Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I didn't tap it. If I tapped that instead of throwing it hard, that was a completed pass, but I threw it hard. It was too low. The angle was too low. Revamp. We got back-to-back cheesed so bad. That's why we're losing. Just don't get hurt. Don't fumble. All right. I'm not trying to go deep, but they want us to press. I'm looking at X down the middle, though. There it is. And they hit stick me. Don't you love that? They can't just tackle me. They got to hit stick me. Come on, baby back bitch. This guy, he's worthless. All right, let's see if they're going to cover X in the corner. X and R1. R1. Touchdown. There we go. There we go. All right, well, changing these sliders around should make the games a little more competitive and a little closer in score, which is the whole goal, so I'm not scoring 40 points every game. Hey, no problem. I mean, this team's still only like 84, 86 overall. Hold on one sec, my daughter's calling me. Hello? Yes. All right, can Grace bring it home with her? Because my daughter's working there. Okay, all right, thank you. Bye. All right. Sorry about that. That was our vet's office calling about a prescription food for our nearly 1-year-old puppy. My daughter's working there. She did an internship there last month, and she's working there right now for the rest of the summer. So I'm like, all right, just give it to her and let her take it home. All right. Let's blitz these guys, but I'm going to change it up to my style of blitz and not the default blitz. See what we can do here. Get in there and hit this running back because you know they're going to run the option on this play. Snap the ball. Come on, snap the ball. There we go. Jimbo had to get in there and do some damage. 3rd and 6. Yeah, I don't know that the lady that called me made the connection that my daughter is the client that they're calling on. So pick that. There we go. Go, 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 go. What are you spinning for? Up the field. So she's having a lot of fun working there. She got to scrub in on some operations and learn how to draw blood and run tests on urine to figure out, you know, if they have urinary tract infections and stuff like that. So she's learning a lot. That's what she's going to school to be, as a veterinarian. So this is really good. And all the doctors at this particular veterinarian all went to the same school that she's going to, so they can help her get into vet grad school. Yeah, she's doing her undergrad right now, so it's animal science at Mizzou. And then she'll have to apply and go to the regular vet school later. Get in there, Rankin. Touchdown. So it's like $20,000 a year to go there. It'll be a little less this year because she's going to live off campus. All right, boys. Let's hold on defense, get the ball back, get another score before half. Yeah, at school she has classes and labs and stuff. She gets to deal with cows and pigs and stuff like that. But this summer she's doing in a regular vet clinic. So she gets to see more of the regular domestic animals, cats and dogs and things like that. So get him. There we go. Freestyle with the sack. USN fighting off the block to get the sack.
That'll make it 2nd and long.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Green 9,
Get him. There we go. Shut down their running game, and we can just tee off on the passing game.
That'll bring up 3rd and long.
All right, we just need to not over pursue with Pimp Daddy here. Should be able to get this quarterback. Pick that. That's all right. Make him punt. Make him punt.
Intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
We'll run punt block and make him stay in longer. See if we can get this ball over midfield. There's 2 Rankins. There's one that's a free safety that was already in the game, and then I named the quarterback after a friend of mine from college. Well, at least the fumble was out of bounds. But the free safety is a senior, so he'll be gone after this particular season. Let's see if we can hit this play or not. Circle. It's either circle or R1. And let's send truth so we can take that other safety away. There we go. That was easy. Send those guys deep to take those safeties away from that running back, and as soon as he gets by the linebacker playing in a zone, it's a touchdown. They could have had both safeties on that side of that half of the field, but they drew him over to the one on the left, so that's why I went ahead and sent that guy on a streak as well. Occupied both safety and corner on the left. That leaves them basically 1 deep safety to cover 3 wide receivers. And we just let the other 2 go deep and throw it to the running back underneath. Damn it. Whiffed on the defensive end. I was there in the backfield. Probably should have not usered him. Should have went off of him and let the CPU tackle him. Let's go to linebacker. There we go. Despite having that sandwich, I'm still a little hungry because I haven't had a full lunch. Sorry about that.
Gaining 5 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Of course. Our guy's not even within 10 yards. He's not even close to covering him. What is the hell is... I don't get this game. They're hovering on you like nobody's business, but our guys get lost out there. Like they have no idea what they're doing. I don't know what he was covering, but it wasn't... There we go! It wasn't that receiver. That was a user catch. I locked onto him right here. Boom. Snatch. We're looking circle square here. I don't care about the replays. Just let me play. He is such a straight line runner. He does not like to go left, right. You just got to point him up the field and let him go, and eventually he'll get up to top speed. Fuck, nice blitz. X was going to be open too. Warm some buns and get coffee? Well, that begs the question: whose buns? And do you put any creamer or anything in your coffee, or just drink it black? Oh, what a catch! Thought I had enough to get around him. Gonna throw a lot of picks with this guy. That's all right. But did you warm him with the whip or your hand? That's the question. Come on, guys. Somebody make a play. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. All right, we can stop these guys. Just hold them to a field goal. That would be okay. That's funny. All right. Come on. There we go. Make them burn those timeouts. All right, let's use this D tackle instead and try and stunt with him around the side. Keep him in the middle of the pocket. All right. Got a first down. Still got plenty of time here to make a stop. Yeah, it's way out the back of the end zone. Yeah, they love the in and out routes. What's funny is they don't go deep nearly enough. They'll take that 10, 15 yard in and out, and they rarely take a shot down the field at all. Most of their long scores are off the broken tackles. Here's another one out the end zone. All right, we held them to a field goal. And rather than take a chance on throwing a pick, I'm probably just going to run the ball and get this half over with so we can get the ball to start the second half. There's no point in throwing a pointless pick. And, you know, they might be able to run it back. So maybe we can get a decent return off of this. And we can run this back. Well, if they don't block the outside guy, we can't do anything on the return. All right, let's go. Come on.
Ranking can carry. That's a gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Kill! Red 9! Check. Get it!
That guy covered both. He covered 2 guys going deep on that one play. He literally covered both guys. And we can't even cover one guy doing a simple out route, but they can cover both guys. Isn't that amazing?
Kill!
All right, let's see what happens. All right, we'll just take the yards. Take the yards, go into half. We should have the ball to start the half. Yeah, we do. All right, that's fine. 15-point lead. God damn, nobody wants to cover that outside guy. Not one of those guys will go out and cover him. I had a guy standing right next to me the whole time, just standing there watching. He didn't do anything but run up the field next to me. Here we go. Unknown music with that catch. Nice 15-yarder.
Makes the tackle at the 32-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
I got him! Check 59!
All right, triangle and square.
59!
All right. 2nd and 2. That's good. Now we can run the ball. Move the chains.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Double tight! Pull down! Check 59!
Number 32 on the run.
Oh, I cannot wait to get a real running back in here. Somebody that I actually recruited so we know what they can do. All right. Don't cover square. Yeah, they're going to undercut this. Hold it, Truth. Yes. Nice. That was a tough catch. Got blasted as soon as he caught the ball.
First down.
Roger! Check 59! Mike is 59! Check 80!
Man, they're hit sticking everybody, aren't they? Everybody gets a hit stick. You get a hit stick. You get a hit stick. He gets a hit stick. Everybody gets a hit stick. Let's go. Catch the ball and hold on to it. A little more speed, and that's a first down. We got 100 yards rushing, so that's okay.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
All right, let's try this again. Curls on the outside, post down the middle. X should be open right away. There we go. It's a tight end.
That's a gain of 15 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Roger! Check 59! Mike!
All right, get out there, up the field, Not bad. A little more speed, and he'd have been to the outside. I'd have just run straight to the sideline and cut it up, but that works. All right, they're probably going to play tight on square, which means we're going to have to go to X, or we're going to bail and run. Got the first down. Don't fumble. Thank you. Thank you.
Gain of 8 on the play. That makes it 1st and
Would not have been able to do that play last year with the quarterback we had.
Check 26! Here we go, D! Kill! Blue 7!
Here we go. Call the dive. They stack with 5 guys. We audible to the pistol dive. They spread out right up the middle. We learned that way back in the Mizzou Dynasty. All right, 22 points. So that's 3 touchdowns. My thumb hurts so bad. Give me 1 sec. I gotta take. So, man, getting old sucks, man. Make sure my mic is completely connected. So I've got, you guys know I have a high ankle sprain. I've had it for 2 months. It's not getting any better. It's just going to take time. I also have a tennis elbow from lifting too heavy of weights on curls. My shoulder is messed up from how I sleep. I just banged my right elbow on the side of a door the other night when I took the dogs out. And I banged my left shin just below my knee, when I ran up the steps too fast, caught my toe, and slammed into the top step. So I'm in pain on every part of my body, basically. And it's not getting old. It's literally injuries, and they're not healing. Which that happens when you get older. They don't heal as fast, but it doesn't make it any better because I've only been able to work out like 5 times in a month. It's very annoying. Very annoying. And since I can't work out, I've gained 2 pounds back because I'm eating the same amount as I was before, so. Oh, yeah, just run right by him. Don't tackle him. I'm not talking about the running back. I'm talking about my linebacker. He was being blocked, and he just went right past the guy. Just let him go. Wide open. Come on, guys. Somebody's got to play better on defense. What was 21 doing? Yeah, just let him score. He just stood there and olayed. Yeah, just go ahead. You can go around me. I don't care. This is really stupid. They don't need to go for 2 here. They can just take 14 points and then go for 2 on the last touchdown when they need it. And they didn't get it. They didn't get it. That's why you don't go for it until you absolutely have to. Take your 7 points. You're going to need another 7 points, and then you can go for 2 on the last one. So now they need 2 2-pointers instead of just 1. If they take the extra point, they can take 7 and then take 8. Now they have to get 8 twice. So you're unnecessarily making yourself go for 2 twice. Simple math, man. All right. I'm not going to go deep unless I absolutely have to. We're just going to try and move this ball down the field as quick as we can. Just get the first downs, eat the clock, get our stats, get our win, get the fuck out of Stillwater. We only need 8 more yards for 250, so that takes care of that weekly goal. Come on. Push. We have plenty of rush yards. He's going to end up with 100 by the end of the game once we start running in the 4th quarter. Let's go with slants here. Circle should be open. There it is. There we go. We're just going to feed unknown all day long. Just move the ball down the field. Now we can run.
Man left, man left. Four down. Check.
Nothing flashy. Move the chains. Keep the clock going. Get our first downs. Don't turn the ball over. Survive the game. Move on to next week. Hawaii's not that good. They were ranked 93rd before the season started, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem there. And I made sure we played Hawaii in Hawaii because, you know, all of our players are going to want to go to Hawaii. And you don't get to play in that stadium very much unless you're in the Mountain West, so.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Reset, tight right. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Here we go. Another touchdown. Rankin's going to he's going to get a shitload of rushing touchdowns this year. The better question would be if we bring them in for the flight to Hawaii, since it's going to be 7-8 hours to fly from Central Florida all the way to Hawaii. Plus, we're going to probably have to have layovers in Chicago or LA.
Check right. Mike 51. Mike 51. There. Did it.
There we go. No yards. Yeah, when you're in college at fraternity, they have little sisters, so that's basically girls that join the organization to just hang out and party with the guys, as opposed to partying with another sorority. So. Get in there. That should be a fumble. Is that you, Ropes, in the backfield there? Yeah, we're gonna go safe punt. All right, so 1 second left in the fourth. We go to the fourth. Hey. Wow, airmailed that one. Holy shit. He was wide open too. He just launched that one. All right, let's run the ball here. Man blitz. We'll just run this right up the middle. If they're going to blitz and leave the middle open for us, I'll take that. He only needs 5 more yards to get his 100.
Tight right. Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
All right, 24 more yards for 300. Yeah, he finally warmed up, but he's a senior, so I really don't care what his stats are at the end of the year. I mean, it does help your school if you get an All-American, because that helps with the coaching and the prestige and all that good stuff, but this coach doesn't need help with that prestige.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Watch the run. Check 59. Black 89.
Here we go, another first down. So this would take it to a 30-point lead if we can put this in the end zone. So that would be a nice round number. We don't have to press anymore. Here we go, Truth. Yeah. Let's go. These high percentage passes. Just got to watch the safeties and make sure the safeties don't creep over and try and steal the ball away. Let's just run. Get out of my way. That's a late hit. I was a full yard out of bounds when he tackled me. I love how my offensive lineman pushed that linebacker right into my path. I was going to get the first down easy, and he shoved him. Look at this. He just pushed him, let him go, and he just went right in. Well, we're going to run this anyway. Here we go. First down. Keep the clock running. Going in cover 3, and we're going to run a dive play. So this is our backup. This guy's a redshirt freshman, so he'll likely be the #1 next year, unless we get somebody else, which kind of hoping we get somebody else in this recruiting class. But I don't have a ton on there, so we're going to have to look in low lock to see if anybody else breaks open. Deflecting my passes. Let's just run a normal slant. And he dropped the ball. That's all right. We'll kick this field goal. We'll get the ball one more time. We can put another touchdown on the board and take a 50-burger. This helps our kicker stats by kicking another field goal. And Army wins. Good, they beat the Green Vaginas. We don't have Army on our schedule, though.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Burnett sets a return. The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Well, I would have to say that's half true. We are not going to focus on Baby Back being our star player, star back. Whatever yards he gets, that's fine. But we are focused on the true freshman quarterback. We're running the offense through him. That's why we brought him in. And I would just say if Baby Back has a problem, he can take that up with his next team in the Canadian Football League. Come on with the broken tackles. That was a loss in the back. Did you see that guy pop up? Ropes, did you see your guy pop up? That was like he levitated. He snapped straight up. He just went boom. Oh. He kind of warped to that ball, didn't he? Look at his throw. That ball's going wide. I don't ever see my guys lunge like that for a ball. That was clearly going wide.
Hey, kill! Black
Gain of 6 yards. That brings up second and goal.
He clipped my linebacker on his way by, tripped him, and made him go flying. Watch this. Boom. Linebacker went down like he was shot. All right, there's only 3 minutes left, so time for the onside kick. And if you know me, we don't do onside kick formation because it's easier for them to boot the ball straight out of bounds with less of our guys there. Of course, they have to troll me with that touchdown pass again. All right, 19-point lead. We just want to burn clock.
Robinson makes the tackle. Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it second and 4.
There you go, George. Welcome in, man. Tick, 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 tick. Need to record my voice saying that too. I should just record myself yelling boom.
Ranking with the run. That's a gain of 12 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
There you go, Q. What's he at? He needs 3 more yards. Let's get our quarterback his 100 yards. All right, I see the safety creeping. Yeah, I was spamming X and he didn't hand the ball off. I saw him stand up and shut down that option, but it would not hand the ball off. So let's do this. Yeah, I just whipped you. So we're going to send them deep and run with the quarterback to try and get his 6 yards. And we got 2 of them. He needs 4 yards. Yeah, let's go for the first down. Fuck it. There we go. Nice catch. All right. Got the first down, so now we can get our rushing yards. What kind of other rushing plays do I have in here? Yeah. I need to import some of those options from the multiple. Yeah, baby back's doing some work, averaging 6 yards. It's just slow running. There's no way he's going to break a long run because he has no acceleration. Oh, big hit. Got his first down, though. Got his 100 yards.
That makes it first and goal.
Again, another. Yeah. Another 1 yard run. There we go. Got our 50 burger. 14 seconds left. 52-26. This is with harder sliders. So we might have to knock it up to 45 here in another. We'll see what we do with Hawaii. If we totally destroy Hawaii, I'll put it up to 45 for the CPU next stream. Yeah, it's funny because on Madden you can't even put Cox, C-O-X, which is a real last name. They won't let you. Yeah, I'm not putting it on 100. I'm not going to play on 100 sliders. Not interested in that. I will break a controller playing on that one. They also won't let you. They also won't let you play. Type in the name Dickerson. So think Eric Dickerson. You couldn't create a player and call him Eric Dickerson because it won't let you use Dick. You have to do asterisks, or you have to put it D-Y-C-K. They actually called a timeout. They're down 26 points and they called a timeout. And of course, you got the first down. Time should run out, though. I'm not going to call a play. All right, I'll call the play so the clock runs. There we go. Game over. All right, Breezes. We handled your guys again for the umpteenth time in a row. We didn't play them last year, but we beat them with Texas Tech. So Von Rye knows all the ins and outs for Oklahoma State. So that means later, after we leave UCF, if we don't go to Iowa, we'll go to Oklahoma State. We'll eventually end up in Iowa. But if we end up in Oklahoma State, I want $10 million a year to turn that program around because we beat their ass every time we play them. All right, 296 yards, fell just shy of 300. That's okay. He got his 100 yards rushing, 3 more touchdowns. Receiving was pedestrian. We got the job done. Got a few pancakes. Yeah, 6 TFLs, 2 sacks, 3 picks, though. So, not too bad. Not too bad. So now let's go see what recruiting looks like. And I think after Hawaii, when we sim to the next week, some of those guys that were in the low 80s that we added last week should show up. Hey, look, Texas Tech beat App State 52-28. And Syracuse beat number 8 Notre Dame. And TCU lost to North Texas. And George, we're trying something with this 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 agility halfback that we're 1,200 points behind. Hey, no problem, Kill. That's fine. Go have fun with your dog. As soon as I'm done with these, I'm going to go outside and finish cutting up some of that wood that we from that branch that fell, the big branch that fell in the backyard. So I get the chainsaw out and finish cutting that up. No, you guys can't see because where I'm at, but check this out. That's not teal, that's actually green. It's the color from the reflection, but it's my I got black shorts on, so I look like a Thin Mint or an Andes Mint. Black, green, and black. Let's go. And then a double stuffed. Yeah. Last year in July, it would have been a double stuff. All right. Look at that. So the strong safety we really want is ready to visit. We got some other guys. I have a bad feeling all 4 of those guys are going to be recruiting battle guys. Oh, look, we have a bye week, so we can advance twice. So we're going to do this, then we're going to play, and then we're going to advance again. So we're going to have a lot of recruiting stuff at the end of the stream. So let's get these visits in here. Yeah, definitely will play against UCLA. All of these guys are coming to visit UCLA. And they're no longer ranked because they got upset. Alright, so now let's go top schools and see where we stand. Alright, so we're gaining. So we're going to be a plus 100 this week. So that'll take us to the UCLA game. And the UCLA game will be another 100, so that'll put us 15 points back. Plus we get all the bonus from that visit. So it would be nice if we could have some interceptions. We're going to catch up on him next week, and then we'll have our visit. And this guy's going to visit. And we're 790 ahead. I'm going to back a couple hundred off of him because he'll come in for a visit after this week. When we advance, it should get him up to 49 or 50. This guy, let's give him the 200 we took off the corner. Yeah, actually, just give him 300. You know what? No, I take that back. Let's take that down to 250. Outside, let's go ahead and give him an extra bump because Mississippi State is so close. D-tackle, we're dropping, but pretty soon we'll get a visit, and that'll definitely help. Wisconsin hasn't even offered him. And 300 there. All right, let's offer him. Wide receiver. Deleting. Strong safety. This is our backup in case we don't get the 81. So let's take this 50 off of him. Add it to this guard. Middle linebacker, we're catching up. We'll offer him probably next week. Week after. Alright, so we're going to be number 1 on this guy's list after we advance forward, so we can try to insta-commit him. These guys were gaining ground, but that's Akron. We have a much better bonus, so I'm not worried there. We'll be first on his list. So here, let's take 100 off of this guy. I think my daughter just got home from work. Give it to this wide receiver and help him out. In fact, we'll take 100 off of him and give it to the wide receiver and really kind of get him up. This guy right here. This guy right here, he's going to be a 73% dude. He's going to stay on our board until it gets to 73%. And then we're going to throw 700 on him. Check this out, Jimmy and George. 95 speed, 95 excel, 93 agility, 91 elusive, 88 juke, 85 spin. This is our halfback of the future. If I could put 700 on him right now, I would. So we need some of these guys to insta-commit. So we have a bunch of other guys down here. Yeah, I don't necessarily need that center. He was there to move the guard if we could get him. So these guys are just incrementally moving up. If we lose out on somebody else, then we start throwing points on them. In fact, tell you what, where are those guys? We need to move these guys to the top of the board. So we are definitely going after some big boys in the low lock. I found those after the last stream. I started going through and looking at low lock guys and found these guys. And I'm like, all right, you're getting pushed up the board. As soon as we can get them in. In fact, even these guys are going to go up the board just so I don't forget about them. Might take those points away from that strong safety. In fact, I am. Let's get it to this D end. All right. Let's advance and see what happens there, because we should have some guys we can try to insta-commit. This will be a ridiculous class if we get some of those 80 overalls to insta-commit right now, either this week or next. And we're playing Hawaii, so the ones that are coming for visit will be on the first game of the next stream, because like I said, we're going to play Hawaii, and then we're done. We're not going to play 4. I'm going to try and break this up and do 3 games each day so I don't grind myself into the ground, because doing 5 hours a day is not fun, actually. I mean, it's fun to play the games and interact with you guys and all that, but by the time I'm done, I'm ready to go take a nap. Plus, it'd make the wife happy because I'm not streaming for so long. I told her it's basically like you're performing, right? So I'm playing, I'm actively playing the game and talking with you guys, and you guys are sitting here watching me, so I'm your entertainment, and it's tiring to do that every day, 5 days a week. I don't know how Natty does it sometimes, because he's got way more energy than I do. Yeah, sometimes you need a 5-hour stream. All right, we got 3 more guys ready to come visit. Get the visits out of the way before we start looking at everybody else. So we definitely need this 76 overall corner. Let's just get him out of the way. We need 2 corners. So if we can get this guy in here early. And we've already got 1 guard, so if we get the other guard, that takes care of both, and we can stop looking at those guys. And Natty didn't he get COVID? So that's a little bit different than wearing yourself down. But it's not fun. All right, so let's take his 300 points away and cross your fingers. I know he's a JUCO, but I don't care. He's an 81. Didn't get him. All right, somehow we lost. No. How did we lose ground? All right. Let me take 100 off of him and give this to this wide receiver. We're going to have to give him a 700. This wide receiver is 80 overall, 94 speed, 92 excel, 89 route running. So once we get first, we can offer him this corner. We move to first, so let's see if we can get him. This would be a huge get. Nope, we'll still give him the points. Look at this guy. 93 speed, 94 excel, 90 agility, 81 press, 89 zone, 85 man, 87 play rec. This tight end would be huge too. Somebody has to insta-commit. Nope. Alright, so this is the halfback that I've got on here and we're given points. Alright, we can offer this athlete. What is he again? He's 91 speed. Decent man in zone. He's a wide receiver. He's definitely a wide receiver. Let's take 50 off of here. See if we can get this guy to commit. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. All right, so that's both wide receivers. We have 2 wide receivers right here. So that's actually good, because now if we can get this other wide receiver, that'll be awesome. So now I don't need to even worry about this guy, but I'll just leave him on the board. You have those little Kong things, then put food inside there. We do that with peanut butter for the dogs. They love to get in there and lick all the peanut butter out. In fact, the younger one is so smart that when I start making a peanut butter sandwich, she knows the sound of me getting the knife out of the drawer and taking butter. I use regular butter, I don't use margarine, and hitting the glass dish with the knife as I cut the butter off the stick. She comes in there and just automatically sits and stares at me. I'm giving it to this running back. I want to go for this guy. We're going for this guy. Alright, so this D tackle is going to be a difficult one. We need one D tackle. So if we can get this guy, then the 700 points I'm spending here can go somewhere else. How many DNs do I have? I need 2 DNs. I have one there, one there. I don't want to lose this guy by taking all the points off if we don't get this guy. This corner is good. He's got a visit. Let's take another 100 off of him. Give it to this outside linebacker. This guy's good. So let's take 200 off of him. He's got a visit coming up as well. Don't need this guy. These guys, like I said, are just backups. I'll offer that middle linebacker once he gets number 1. We need 2 middles. Alright, who else can we throw points on? Let's go ahead and give it to this corner because I want to get him for a visit as quick as possible. Take a look and see if there's any other low lock guys sitting out here just for the hell of it before we go on. 5-star wide receiver. And we had this guy on our list before. Nobody wants him. What is he? He's a 78 overall. He's another wide receiver that we don't need. 93 carries. Not a running back though. Let's just sort by 40 time. We got all these wide receivers. Hard hitting corner. That nobody wants. Yeah. Let's throw them on the board just for insurance reasons. Is there any other backs out here? It's a 64. I don't see anybody. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, there's nothing. That's why we're going hard after that 95 speed guy. Because there's really nothing out there. I'd have to go look in athletes, but even then, I want guys with 300 squat for the break tackle, and they're just not. Here, I can show you. There's really nothing out there at this point. We're going to have to do the 73% if we really want one. If you sort by 3-star, that gets rid of all the JUCOs. Yeah, so I want 440s with 300. This guy's only a 66 though. want both of those to be in the 300s. So this guy would be good, but he's a JUCO. That doesn't do us any good. We need a starter. Don't really want anything in the 4.5s. This guy's a JUCO also. See, there's really nothing at this point. So we'll have to see if there's anything for 73% lock. So. And we are not ranked yet. We haven't even played a conference game yet. We have 2 more non-conference games and everything else is conference. Let's look at our championship contenders and see where it says we're ranked, because we've been stuck at 35. In fact, we dropped to 36. This dropped to 10. This was 12. So some of our prospects that we're signing are going to drop these down. What is Hawaii ranked? (107th). They're 83s across the board. We're 86, 84, 88. So, yeah. Yeah, there are some good defensive guys on here, Killed. We just signed... Where is it? There's a bunch of guys on this board that we just need to finish off. Guys that we already signed, though. These are all offense right now. But we're going really hard. This guy, this strong safety is he's a JUCO, so... No, this linebacker's a JUCO, but this guy's a true freshman, so he's an 81. And our starter right now is an 88. He's a senior. The sophomore that's behind him that will start next year will be in like the mid-80s, but he's only going to have 2 years left. So if we get this strong safety and redshirt him for a year, then by the time he's ready to start, the other dude will be a senior, so he'll just step in and start instead of the senior. Let me check this baseball draft tracker here. What's going on? Why is it not updating? On 3. Cardinals took a pitcher from North Carolina named Austin Love. Kenny's name is in the database. Hasn't been drafted yet. They're still in the 3rd round. Come on, update. Oh, I'm sorry. They're in round 5, so let's go back. Round 4. Round 5. Giants took a pitcher from Yale, George. Cardinals took a pitcher from Villanova. Check anybody from Missouri that's been drafted. Yeah, there was a high school catcher that the Royals drafted in the 3rd round, and a pitcher from Southeast Missouri State got drafted by the Braves. All right. He went to Columbia College. It's actually in Columbia where Mizzou is. It's on the western part of town. It was division, is it D2 or D3? I think it's D2. Yeah, Killed, I would wait until the season's over and see what we get in this class. Here's our depth chart. So the ones in yellow are seniors. They're graduating. The ones in pink have already been claimed by somebody else. So the ones in white haven't been. We're all the yellows will go away, and they're going to be replaced by ones that no one has a claim on right now. Gucci has the 70 overall freshman being redshirted, but if I get that running back with 95 speed, we're going to flip it, and Gucci's going to get that running back because we're going to start that freshman right away. So the only reason why I'm getting those wide receivers, you can see we have a lot of guys that are, these guys will be seniors next year, but I'm looking to replace these 2 wide receivers. And if I get a third one, that would be fine. I'll just cut somebody from a different position. Till they graduate. My stream is it lagging out here? What's going on? It's like stuttering. We just started the season, so we've played 2 games. This is going to be game 3, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more games after today. What's up, Miller Time? So we're going to play 3 games today, 3 tomorrow night, 3 Wednesday night, 3 Thursday night. So by Friday, they will be graduated. So you'll only have to wait until the weekend to pick somebody. And George, you said you're still not streaming, right? You're not streaming at night this week outside of your match tonight? Because if you're not streaming on Wednesday and Friday, then I'm planning on streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night instead of the daytime. If you change your mind, let me know, and I'll move it to the daytime. I don't mind at all. I just don't want to. I don't want to stream opposite you ever. So, all right, let's get in here and play Hawaii. Okay. There's their Wounded Warrior uniforms. Very patriotic. We're just going to go with their regular home. Isn't it strange? Hawaii is black and green. You would think it'd be something other than black. I really don't like our all-white uniforms. Alright, we're going to go with that. We'll go with white and gray. What's up, Zoo? You want to play, don't you? Yeah? One more game and we'll go outside and play. Okay? One more game and we'll go outside. We'll see how many sticks you can get, okay? It was hilarious. So when that tree branch, big huge tree branch fell in our backyard and we're out there with a chainsaw yesterday cutting it all up, she took a branch that was like this big around and took off with it. She's like, I got this one. This is my stick. Leave it alone. It was like, I don't know, 8 foot long stick with, still had leaves on it and everything. And she's like hauling it off, claiming it as hers. She's little too. She's not as tall as our oldest one and about 10 pounds lighter. Yeah. Wonderful. We go to Hawaii and it fucking rains. I hate this game. I hate this game. You should be able to turn off the weather. Pick the weather for the game. We travel all the way across the country go off the continent to go to Hawaii, and it fucking rains. Hey, George, who are you playing? Because I didn't pay attention.
Neal set to return.
And did you see that I ended up with Clemson for the Athletic Director League because Mizzou, Texas Tech, and Florida were already all taken? I dilly-dallied too long and didn't get my top 3 schools.
Larry. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. He's counting me. Ready?
Whoops. I should know better than to user. If I just spam X, that cornerback makes the tackle. Right here. Don't user. Just hit X and it won't miss the tackle. It might break the tackle, but it's not going to miss it. Yeah, Clemson's okay. We can do something with their colors. But everybody starts at the same level. Nobody has an advantage over anybody based on their school. Come on, fuck off. Yeah, Tennessee has some really nice smoke gray uniforms too. I was playing with them with my off-stream Tubby Fats head coach. We went there one year and won the Natty and left. Went to Utah State. Yeah, that's kind of like Colorado. I lived out there. It would rain in the summertime. It would rain. You could see the storms roll in. They hit the mountains, and so they will drop the rain by 3-4 o'clock every day, and then it's good the rest of the day. And then they would go back over the plains and get all the heat from Kansas and rebuild up. There we go, Salty. Nice sack. All right. So we did improve their sliders a little bit. See if it'll keep us under 40 points a game, but it hasn't seemed to make much difference offensively. It's been more of a struggle for us on defense than it has been for us on offense. That blind spinning pass needs to be taken completely out of the game. That is the most bullshit animation I have seen in this game. It's worse than the broken tackles. Their accuracy should be set to like 0. Oh, he snuck that over. When they make that throw, their accuracy should drop to 0. There should no way that they should be able to throw a dime. It's ridiculous. All right, their kicker can't kick for shit either. And we can't block, so I guess we're even. All right, let's get this guy warmed up so we can at least... Oh, fuck. Please, somebody remind me to fix my depth chart. Yeah, the fadeaway pass. The fadeaway pass is terrible. I have the wrong quarterback as the starting quarterback, so we have to do this every game. You'd think I would remember, but we get talking about recruiting and it totally just gone. Be nice if we could get like 7 yards on this so I don't have to pass on 3rd down. Here we go. Our first, and we fumbled. Now the game wants to hit stick me every time. So that's how it makes it difficult. It hit sticks me every damn time I have the ball. So when you see your player get knocked sideways like that, that's a hit stick. It doesn't happen on a normal tackle. I thought I had it set before the season started, though. That's the problem. I went in there and set it, so I must not have saved. And that's what messed it up. You know me. I'm like anal about all that stuff. Attention to detail is like...
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Here we go.
God damn it. I didn't change the running back ability. The running back's still at 50. Didn't change that at all. This team's an 83 overall. 83 offense, 83 defense. So let's start passing the ball. We're going to have to score quick. God, I can't wait to get some more team speed. Stronger, faster players. All right, let's throw short passes, get them heated up, and then we can take shots. Yeah, they punch our guys in the face. It's ridiculous. Ooh, you almost skipped that one. That was a really low pass. We do have one of the best mascots in the game, though. Triangle square. Baby back bitch with the catch. You see how slow he was off the line? He's like jogging up the field. That's why his nickname is Baby Back Bitch. Look at this. He's just jogging. He's not even sprinting.
Let's go, D. Mike 56, Mike 56.
That was a tight window. I had to throw that ball hard. All right, this is going to be one of those games, guys. It's a trap. It's a trap game. They are like all over me. All over me. Watch, we're going to start dropping passes now too. Square should be open on this one. You got to watch that. Watch the safety or the guy covering circle. He was, and we launched it 10 yards by him. All right. This is going to be 4 verts, and we're going to try and run for it. Unless they want to let us go off the line of scrimmage quick. Out of bounds. Thank you.
Vasquez was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Roger. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, me and you all day, all day. I'm coming out.
Vaughn's getting upset. There was a one person out there covering him because we blitzed the house. Oh, come on.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Our guys are going to have to cover him man-to-man. We're going to have to cover man-to-man. Oh, fucking broken tackle city. This is going to be... We need to hold him to a field goal. Let's hold him to a field goal. Should still be 2,000 kills. I don't want to make it too low because I want to make people come in here and watch before they get on the team. Otherwise, they'll be in here for like one stream and then on the team.
Loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. 51's Mike. Mike's 51.
And it costs 5,000 to upgrade. I don't mind having him on the team. They might have him on the team, but I don't want a bunch of people just putting a bunch of points on him to boost them up. No, it was 2. It was 5,000 to add additional 5 points to your guy.
Watch the slant. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Let's go. Pick it. Ah, come on, guys. You got to catch the rebounds. Got to catch the rebounds.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Left. 4 down, 4 down. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Ready? Hey,
And a block in the back. We got a clip. Fuck.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
I don't know which way to go. Do I just run, eat clock, move down, do what I need to do, or I need to start throwing the ball just to get back in this game faster?
Hey, let's get this, get this. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Number 16 with the catch. That's a gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
I didn't watch the game. I was busy doing other stuff, so I didn't see it, but
Check 3, check 3. Check, 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 check.
Johnson brings him down.
and my running back is hurt.
First down.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
That guy is a redshirt freshman, so he would be our starter by default for next season. So knowing how good he is would be help us a lot for figuring out what we're going to do going forward. Look at that bitch, broken finger. We just brought him back in the game. And we're going to make him block.
3 down, 3 down. Mike 56, Mike.
They didn't cover him at all. There was not one person covering him. I had to throw it fast. I wanted to go deeper, but I knew that safety was going to run over and cover him. So it was a matter of let's get this taken care of quicker.
3 down, 3 down. Mike 56, Mike
And let's send Circle on a streak to clear out that spot for the running back. At least you got that away. All right, let's not do that anymore.
That makes it 2nd and 10. Call it a gain of 18 yards. First down.
Three down. 87's getting the ball. 87.
Oh, look at that linebacker. Diving stop like he knew I was going to throw it there. This fucking game sometimes, I tell you.
Check three. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
Come on, you piece of shit. He ran right into the guy. I was pulling hard left to get him to go to the hole, and he runs right into the other guy. Fuck. This is not where I was telling you to run.
Mike 56.
There we go. First down. First down.
First down.
No more turnovers. The rest of the game. Not one.
Gain of 10 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's see if they can hold their blocks long enough for me to run this in with a quarterback. Kind of doubt it, though. Hey, we got it. And they didn't give him the touchdown. He fell on the line. He fell on the line.
Mike 56.
Gotta be kidding me. That should have been a touchdown the first time.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Easy. Kill. Cheetah.
That was a touchdown when the quarterback fell on the line with the ball. His ball was in the right hand, not his left hand. When he hit the ground on his back, the ball was in the end zone, but it wasn't worth me challenging. I gotta figure out how to play defense against these guys.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
Cut and left. Four down. So Mike 51. Run.
Wow, it's amazing that they hit every single hole and they can pick their way through my entire defense at will. They bounce off tackles. Nobody goes down on first contact. It's just amazing, isn't it? And then they're throwing fucking dots. Fuck!
That makes it 1st and 10.
I didn't think I was going to get that sack.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Switch. Check 26. Here we go.
Come on! Go down! He was stuck behind the entire offensive line.
That'll make it 3rd.
Let's just watch. I simmed the pass for 14 yards.
brings up second and goal.
On the ball. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go.
That makes it third and goal.
Watch the pass. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
There we go. I'll call timeout so they don't run the clock down.
That brings up fourth and goal.
This makes it a 13-point game, so a touchdown before half makes it a one-score game. And we already know their kicker sucks. So now if we can get our kick return team to actually block, we might be able to get a decent return out of this. Yeah, this defense is really good inside its own 10-yard line. It's just outside of that. They can't block for shit on a kick return, though. Absolutely can't block for shit. If I get a kickoff return for a touchdown this year with this team, it'll be a fucking miracle. Yeah, please press. Wow, that was a gift. They didn't even bother blocking that defensive end. Not even close to blocking him. Please press. Circle and square.
Number 17 makes the grab. Gain of 30 yards. First down.
Circle and X. With triangle as the backup. Picked. That should have been picked. That was just a bad decision on my part. I don't need to throw that far downfield. We can do this a lot shorter. X and R1. There you go. That's fine. Hold the ball. 3rd and 3. Move the chains. Plenty of time. There we go. Run them off. Go, 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 go. Out of bounds. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, X and O. X will be at the first down marker. O will be at the goal line. All right, I'm going to call timeout. Just to regather, give myself more time to pick a play. All right. X to the middle. Y to the out. Circle and square on the slants. There we go. First down. What's up, T-Clink? Hey, we were doing good. We won our first 2 games by a lot. And now the game is trying to cheese the shit out of us. That's right. Triangle's going to the middle. X is going out. We're just going to run it in. Fuck it. How's your day, man? Did you have a good weekend? Boom. There we go. All right. Let's survive these 14 seconds. I don't remember if we got the ball first or they did. I think. Yeah, I'm kind of done with Madden at the moment. I played a ton of it, but 21 really turned me off. Getting hungry again, guys. Getting hungry. Let's play cover 4 so I don't have to work so hard on defense. Starving.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8. From deep to return.
Well, that was better than the last few kickoff returns. They actually blocked the guys they were supposed to block. I just couldn't find a hole to run through. All right. Now we're down 1 touchdown, so let's go back to running our normal offense. Oh man, if he could have stayed on his feet. Yeah.
13 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Not even sure what dinner's going to be tonight. We'll have to find out once the game's over. Up the field. No more hit sticks, guys. Here. Let's do this.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah, it wasn't a real lunch, Q. I had a late breakfast, but I wanted to make sure I had something to snack on while I was playing. And so I ate it. Yeah, it's the best view. It takes a while to get used to. I had somebody on YouTube make a comment on one of my Texas Tech things saying I took away the immersion in the game by playing on that camera, but I was like, yeah, but you can see all your receivers, and especially when they break off the press on the outside. And he's like, yeah, that's true. I did notice that. Like, yeah, well, you're playing with one hand behind your back if you can't see when your guys are open. This guy cannot wait to get somebody with more speed.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I don't pay much attention to them. They give me too much shit. I just tell them to take a hike. God damn it.
Number 17 was the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Yeah, I wasn't going to kick anyway. Yeah, and you know how I would handle those guys that come in and complain about it? And be like, you know that little X up there? You can click it and get the fuck out. And my quarterback's hurt. Fuck. Alright, so now we got to throw short passes to get the new quarterback to not be airmailing everything. Son of a bitch. All right, he'll be back soon. And I threw a pick instead of just running the ball. Yep, exactly. Most of the people in the NCAA community are really pretty nice in the chat. We all have fun. We all get along and all that. But I don't suffer many fools at all, ever, anywhere. So I might be a little more quick-triggered as far as telling them to take a fucking hike. But I don't want to be distracted from what I'm trying to do by somebody just being an ass in my chat. So. So, those of you that are my mods, it's probably going to be very rare if you boot somebody and I get upset by it. So. There we go. Nice stop. Still don't trust them. You know, like the other day when Drake was kind of being rude. I didn't ban him. We just told him to leave. All right, let's go. This is going to be a greasy game, guys. Greasy, greasy game. And once Rankin's carry gets elevated, it'll make it easier for me to run my offense, too. Because right now it's, what, Lewis, like 55 or something like that? That was a good run. Everybody held their blocks like they were supposed to. That was a good job. That guy should have gotten us over 100 yards rushing for the game. So let's try and put this in the end zone and not throw another goddamn pick. Axe is who I'm looking at. Or we'll just run it. Oh, he trips me. Wow. All right. That should have been a touchdown. Just remember, if this becomes a field goal game, we have the way better kicker, and we have the wind at our back in the fourth quarter. And now that we have the lead, we'll see if they keep the ball on the ground more or not. If they're going to try to crank up the option. There we go. Nice job. Defensive end held him up. Linebacker cleaned him up. Look at this. D-end grabs him, and the linebacker hits his legs. Down he goes. Come on. It's raining. And he can keep his footing like crazy. Stop on a dime. Zigzag. Never loses his foot. My guys are tripping and falling and diving and can't get him. I don't mind losing to a better team, but not a lesser team. Wow. So we're putting our DNs on contain, and then we're going to blitz up the middle. There we go. So linebackers were all blitzing. Defensive line, the ends, we're going to keep them in the pocket.
Check three. Ready! Natty ain't weasel!
Hey, if you kill it, motion me out.
Fuck you. All right, if we get a stop here, make them kick a field goal, you might see a 7-minute drive. Yeah, Officer Poopy Pants did not too long ago when we kind of kicked him out. Here we go. Off to the fourth quarter. This is a big stop right here. Big stop. Damn it. Amazing how he can throw that like right over my DB's shoulders and my DB doesn't undercut that and jump and pick that off, right? Their guy picks that off. My guy's not even looking at the ball. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Need another goal line stand here, guys. There we go. One more of those. Yeah, Shadow, I didn't even play on Heisman until I started streaming. I played on All-American all the time. And I knew that I was going to have to play on Heisman if I streamed. So I had to basically play offline streams for about a month before I started streaming to get used to playing on the harder sliders. All right. You're going to see a 5.5-minute drive here, guys. It's going to... It's going to take forever. It's going to be boring. As long as we don't get hit sticked and fumble, we are going to eat the clock on these guys. Unless Crumb runs this all the way back. Yeah, well, this one may not take 5 minutes because we're already at midfield. Although I've burned 4.5 minutes from the 43-yard line before. All right, we're going to let that 40-second clock run all the way down. Honestly, the game plays better in All-American. It's just like Madden. All-Pro, the game plays better. That's what the sliders are tuned for. There's not any of this psychic defense or DBs and linebackers on the one step down from the top. It's just you got to find the best sliders to make it tough for you because when I play an All-American, I literally, when I was playing my old Mizzou Dynasty, I literally had the goal of scoring 100 points every game. That was the only challenge because the game was too easy. So going up to Heisman was a good thing, but the game plays way better on the lower level. Just one step down. Let's just let this tick, 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 tick. Come on. You got to get this first down, you baby back bitch. All right, we don't want to score now. We want to just hit the ground, burn time.
Gain of 7 yards. First down.
87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball.
We want to take 3 downs to get a first down every time the rest of the way. One sec. I gotta plug in.
Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
All right, let's run the dive. We don't want to go sideline to sideline because their speed will take me down. We want to go straight at them. So it'll be under 3 minutes after this play, and we still have 25 yards to go. Yeah, go down. I don't want to score too fast.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I want to score fast right now.
Roger. Mike 56. Mike 56. Yeah.
Number 17 with the reception. Martin on the tackle at the 3-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
Mike 56. Mike 56. I'm coming after you.
Just go down. Thank you.
Call it a loss of 3 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Manly Jones, is that it? Say it right. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, what's your name? Yeah. 3-9.
They're going to get the ball with about a minute something left, so we need to make sure we at least take the lead, regardless whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. Doesn't matter whether I get 1 or 2 here. It's 27. It's 4. 4-point lead. Doesn't matter whether it's 5 or 6, right? It really doesn't matter if it's 5 or 6. 2 points would be a 6-point game. Yeah, we'll go for it, but it doesn't matter. Manny? Oh, okay. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. I just read it wrong. There we go. The only thing I have to say about this drive coming up is if they're going to score, I hope they score fast. So we have time.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
We got to make sure he doesn't scramble for 25 yards every time. There we go. Oh, come on. Keep him in bounds. Yep, that was inbounds. Clock's going to run.
Roger. Mike 51. Mike 51. What's the run? They're running it.
There we go. Break that up. That bullshit pass. He should have been sacked. He shouldn't be able to just get away and just fling one down the field and connect, complete the pass, hoping a prayer, and he's just throwing shit up. There we go. Jimbo Pimp Daddy with the sack. Thank you. All right, 2 more downs and this game's over.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
Oh, he dropped it. Wow. All right. You got Voodoo Hendricks in over here. He dropped it. Wow, that was the out cheese that they always get, and he dropped the ball. Wow. All right, so now we got to burn off 3 other timeouts. But the good thing is, if we kick a field goal, it gives us a 9-point lead. Just going to run 3 dives up the middle. If we have to take a field goal, we will, but this game will be over. We barely threw for 200 yards, but whatever, man, whatever. Okay, Killed, that's fine. We're going to be done with the stream very soon after this game's over. I'm going to look at the recruiting and stuff, and then I'm going to be done anyway. I've already gone for almost 4 hours. So we're just going to call it a day. Try not to do 6-hour streams every day. Just enough leg. There we go. I missed my mark. I almost shanked it. All right, boys, we survived that bullshit. That gives us a 15-game winning streak going back to last year, man. That's a good start with these guys. Helps recruiting. It's 15 plus, that's 73 out of 74 games. The fucking Air Force game is going to piss me off. Got him. There you go. USN freestyle. Huge sack. And they're 50 yards up the field, so they have to wait. They have to wait for the guys to run all the way back down the field. Look at that. 20 yards on a dot to the sidelines. Fucking ridiculous. All right. Pickett, there we go. Jimmy. Go. Go, Jimmy, go. Go. Got it. There we go. Pick 6. Fought off the tackle and leaps into the end zone. Yeah. There we go. I'm looking to see if my son's friend got drafted yet. Nope, not yet. All right. Yeah, we don't need to go for 2, but we will. What the hell? Make it a 17-point game.
Here we go. Mike 56, Mike.
We can practice the play for later in the season when we need one. There we go. I love that run. Love that run up the middle because it angles the blocks, and then you always find some seam as long as the linebackers don't blow up your offensive line. Especially on the goal line because they like to blitz on the outside. Yeah, this game was 17. Was it 17-0 or 17-7? It was 17-0, wasn't it? Two more plays. Let's go. Hmm, 40-6 run. Unbelievable. Get him. There we go, freestyle. That should end the game right there. There we go. All right. That was a good start to the season, 3-0. So we have UCLA, and we have at least 4 visits coming to start the next stream. We'll have even more, I'm sure, after this week because we're going to advance and go look at our recruiting before we check out. So we survived this ugly game. And if I never play in rain ever again, it'll be too soon. So we'll advance. We'll go check out our recruits. See if we can get some insta commits and visits set up. And then we'll buzz out of here. I think we're going to go see Breezes. I've rated Revamped many times this week, so we're going to go hit up Breezes. What was our game stats? Did our halfback get 100 yards? No, the quarterback. No. We got 100 yards rushing. We just didn't have anybody with the century number for any of that. All right. So I also need to fix my depth chart right now before I do anything else. Auburn beat Tennessee. Yeah, so we have the right kick returners, but the fastest guys need some more agility, but we do have decent acceleration. Catch 'em all's got 99 excel. That's fine. We'll be fine. All right, let's advance. Where is it? As I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, I wrote down teams that are going to be in the, like for next year, teams that'll be in the top 25, top 30 teams. And the same thing for the year after that, based on the championship contender rankings. So that next year when we set up our non-conference schedule, we'll already know which teams are pretty decent without, going after a top 10 team. So we already know Florida's ranked 22nd, Miami's 26, A&M's 27th, Auburn's 20, Michigan State's 24, Mississippi State's 21. So we can add some of those schools from the bigger conferences to our non-conference. And then maybe by year 3 we start going after those teams in the top 10. Need to get some of these guys in and redshirted and practiced up. He still hasn't been drafted, so that's fine. It's going to be one of those things. He's 23. He's a college player. So just to let you know, the first pick of the 7th round, they're their bonus that they're going to get, their signing thing, is $244K. So they don't make a ton of money once you get out of the top. For comparison, first round, the first pick overall, that dude's his signing slot money is $8.42 million. And by the time you're the last pick of the first round, it's $2.42. So if you don't go early, you don't get shit. All right, so we have 6 guys visiting and 3 more ready. Let's get the visits out of the way. Defensive end. We're just going to load up on UCLA and kick their ass. And this strong safety, we're going to push him back because I don't want him committing early. We want the other guy instead. Who's not scouted? Oh, this corner. Well, let's scout him. He's a 68. That's not bad. All right, let's check the... see who we can offer. All right, we're still second on his list. What do these guys look like? All these 3 teams have visits, but nobody's offered a scholarship. So like I said, those are still like 73% guys right there. So we'll see. Might be wasting those points, but all right, let's offer this wide receiver. Didn't get him. Let's offer this D end. Got him. We got that D end. Alright, so we got the D end. So we only need 1 more of those. Alright, now let's look and see what we need. So let's go ahead and give this guy more points. And this guy we have coming in for a visit. This next game he'll be in for a visit, so that'll jump us ahead of those guys for now. This guy, we're going to be number 1 on his list next week, so we can offer him. I don't want to take the points off him because I want to push him to a visit. Same thing with that guy. All right, we're going to take the points off this halfback and we're going to spread these out because we need to get these other guys committed and we'll deal with this guy later. Tackles at 700, D tackles at 700. We got this wide receiver. So we got both wide receivers. Actually, we ended up with 3 wide receivers. Because remember, this athlete is a wide receiver also. Corner. Defensive end, outside linebacker. He's close. This guy right here should commit next week. He's 94% locked and he's got a visit, so that should be a get. I don't know that we're going to get this guy, but we could get him next week. D tackle, we're losing ground. Losing ground. We need 1 D end and 1 D tackle. So there's a D end. D tackle. May have to go look for some more. We'll see. We'll wait and kind of see how it goes. 200 on this corner. He's got a visit. So I'm actually going to drop him by 1 and give it to this other D end because we're going to get points for this guy on his visit anyway. Outside.